dig into the box of challenge locks sent by Tobias and Julian. You guys remember them? They are the two German, they say they're carpenters, but we all figured out that they're fine machinists or maybe watchmakers. I'm going to try this one because I can hold it in my hand, first of all. Second is shiny. And third, it's an Avis, which really is one of my favorite kind of locks. Good tolerances on these locks. It's got a label on it, but beneath that, it says a challenge lock. There are probably threaded Allen screws in there holding everything in place. It is only a 5-pinner. I can see the indentations through the tape there. I'm going to show you, I'm going to first try to SBP it, and if that fails, then you'll never see this video. But I'm going to try to show you another technique. Looking at the keyway, I may as well use bottom of the keyway tension. I'm going to use this medium one because I can't use that to pick from. There's no room down there for the pick because of the warding there. So you might as well fill it up with your tensioner. I am going to use a medium hook. It's 15 thousandths because you can see it's quite paracentric. Maybe I got the wrong size tensioner, but we'll try to make it work. All right, let me zoom in. I'm going to do this in my hand because I've already got something in the vise that I want to demonstrate with in a minute. Okay, all the way in. Light tension, and let's see what these guys have put in here. Looking for a binder. Okay, pin 3 is a binder. 1 and 2 are springy. 4 and 5 are springy, so I'm going to go back to 3. Come on. Lighten up on my tension a little. There we go, I got to click on him. All right, let me keep looking around. 3 is still binding, so he's still the 1. Lighten up on the tension. This thing's obviously got some threads in it. Okay, he's now springy. Let's find the next one. Come on. Pretty tight in there. Okay, 2, binder. I felt a very slight turn on the core. 2 again. Okay, I got another click on him. Pin 1, he's the binder. Got to click on him on a very slight turn on the core. So all kinds of good stuff in here, even though there's only 5 of them. Okay, that was 4. I just touched him, and again I felt it more. I got a good fault set going. And 5 is all the way on the bottom. Get under him. Okay, back to 5. Another click on him. Back to 5, another click on him. Okay, I felt a slight turn. We might have hit the right shear line that time. Like 1 is still, I think he's good. I felt a big turn on the core there. I'm thinking maybe, there we go. We got a T-pin in this, no question. All right, that's the hard way to do it. So before I show you, I'm gonna lock it back up, just set it right there. Before I show you the easy way to open that one, let me show you something else I've got set up here. I have a clear, let me set this guy back out of the way. I have a clear acrylic lock here, and this one has all standard pins, no security pins in this guy at all. But that makes it easy for me to kind of demonstrate this before I try it on that real one. So I'm going to take the same tensioner, slide him in the bottom there, and I'm going to reach my hand around the back, tension it just a little bit, overcome that spring, and I'm going to use the same pick, and I'm going to put him in there, and I'm going to kind of tilt him in, and I'm going to drag him out, forcing all those pins up. The key to this, or the secret to this, if I don't want to use any puns, is light tension. If you over tension it, in fact I'll really torque it, you'll see it just doesn't work. The pins generally will get seized up. So light tension all the way to the rear and just drag it out. And when you drag it out, you're going to force those pins up, and if your tension is light enough, eventually they will reach the shear line. Get in there. You might have to do it, 10 times or so, but eventually you're going to get an open. These are all standard pins. Let's find out. I mean, this is a great theory. Let's find out if it works on security pins, at least on this lock. Same lock, still sealed up. Like I said, this is not proof of opening. This is more of a demonstration of technique, I think. All right, same tensioner, same pick, all the way to the rear. Light tension. That really is the hardest part of this. As soon as you start feeling yourself a fault set, the tendency is to apply a lot of tension. If you do that, it's just not going to work. So very light tension until you get the open. Now this works on regular abuses with factory pins. I have not tried it on this challenge lock, but I've had pretty good luck before. Okay, that's 10 times. If it doesn't work, completely undo it, reset your lock, and then try it again. Keep it very, very light. In all likelihood, that's what I did wrong there. And there we go. That's how easy it is, even on a challenge lock. All right, let's see if it really is a challenge lock. Let's go ahead and open this guy up and find out what Tobias and Julian have put in here. All right. They have put this tape on the top, and there's, like I said, there's going to be some Allen screws under here. It's kind of similar to their other locks. Oh no, I lied. All right, well, we're going to do this the hard way. I'm going to go ahead and remove this circlip from the back. It's probably going to be a little more destructive than I wanted to, but hey, we've come this far. I may as well go ahead and do it. I'll do it on camera, but I'll put it on fast forward too. That way we can keep some consistency here. All right, do that. Come on. Alright guys, looking inside of here, I don't see any threading, and of course that makes sense because it has the original plugs in there. It'd be really difficult to thread it without removing those plugs, and there's no way to get in them from the bottom. On the core, you'll notice they did have some threading in there, and I'm trying to, it's not real deep threading, but it looks, I'm looking through the camera lens, it looks like 1 is a little undercut, 2 is normal, 3 and 4 are both threaded, and 5 is normal. When it comes to the pins, this is what we're looking at. This is quite creative. I got to give you credit. Let me back this away just a little bit so we can see it. All of these, well, this one at least, let me get to. This one is serrated. Number 2 has a reduced diameter on the top, which makes it get caught up, giving you the idea that there's a spool or something in there. And in fact, there was a spool. This one is serrated on the top, serrated on the bottom. Third one has a serration and a reduction in diameter on that spool right there. And then we had a reduced diameter on the key pin. And then the last one, again, we have a reduced diameter on the top, and then on the top we had a very nice looking serrated. Insofar as the springs, it looks like, with the exception of these two, all the rest of them are different. So we have 4 different springs giving 4 different levels of tension. Did it matter when we were zipping this open? No. You guys saw how easy it is. It works really well on factory abuses. It didn't work so smoothly on this one with all of these challenge pins, threaded chambers and all of that, and these weird homemade pins, but still worked pretty good, I gotta say, and it was a lot faster than SPPing it. Anyway, Tobias and Julian, again, you've proven your skills. Thank you very much. Everybody else, stay safe, stay legal.